in Valley, Washington. Hey, Mark, what's on your mind today?
Good morning, Tom. Couple quick points. First off, I don't agree that this is a BFD yet. I think it's an historic moment, but unless the Justice Department picks up these recommendations and run with them, all they're going to be is historic comments, historic records.
Do you think there's any chance that Jack Smith is not going to indict Donald Trump?
I do think there's a chance he won't.
Why? What possible reason would he have for not doing so?
I don't think Merrick Garland has the intestinal fortitude to let it happen.
I agree, but that's why Merrick Garland handed it off to Jack Smith.
Yeah, but it's still got to go through him, doesn't it?
I'm sure he has to sign off on it, but I think he's now created enough distance between himself and Jack Smith that he can do that and feel like he's not going to take most of the blame for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I want it to happen. I'm just very skeptical that they're actually going to take Trump down.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Liz Cheney, she got on that commission for 3 reasons. 1, to open her profile to run for president. 2, to take Trump out of it. And 3, to insulate the Republican Party. And that's what she's done.
Right. And protect those members of the Republican Party who are not Trump humpers, which is, there's still a fair number of them, I suppose.
Well, she's also protecting Ted Cruz and Lindsey Graham and Mike Lee and Gosar and all these other clowns.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, it's hard not to be cynical about Liz Cheney, but I think your points are well made. Mark, thank you very much for the call. Yeah, thank you. Chaz in Lakewood, Washington. Hey, Chaz, what's up?
Tom, during the airing of the final committee hearings, I came to a realization, I'm going to tweet out, that conservatives are essentially arming themselves against, quote unquote, the government, yet attack democracy as a militia on behalf of despotic president. Do I have this right that they then are armed against themselves, Tom?
In theory, or technically, yes.
And if there is not a statue of Liz Cheney on the Capitol grounds by the end of Biden's administration, I think we just are paying lip service to the value of democracy. You're right. She has views that are different from ours. But on the other hand, she stepped outside of the party of the billionaires to do the American thing.
It's true. And, and regardless of her motives, I mean, the caller before you, Mark, was from Valley, Washington, was talking about how, she did that to clear the field. She wanted to get rid of the Republicans. She wanted to protect Republicans. She wanted to run for president. She wanted to raise her own profile. She accomplished all those things. Well, we'll see. I mean, about clearing the field. But she wanted to get Donald Trump out of the way. Go ahead.
Yeah. Donald Trump will get himself out of the way with no problem. So what do you think Liz Cheney's next movement is after she clears out her desk?
It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of the question has to do with how realistic her 2024 presidential ambitions are, because I don't think that the Trump base will ever vote for her. So I'm guessing that she'll probably end up, with a job as a lobbyist for $5 million a year and, do that for a decade and then retire as a very, very rich person. Although she already is. I mean, her father's worth probably hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars from his Halliburton stock that was on the verge of bankruptcy when he became vice president. And somehow, after 2 illegal wars, became very, very wealthy. Chaz, I got to run, but thanks for the call. We'll be right back.